How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the office. I've got Scout to my left and Brenly even more to my left. We just got a very huge lot from another reseller. So today we are going to just be listing all of those items, doing kind of a listing party with you guys, and also answering any questions that you guys have. Now, this is a live, so I want to welcome everyone that's watching the replay. And right now I'm just kind of giving everyone time to hop into the live so that way you guys can see kind of what we're talking about and ask any questions. So it looks like some people are already starting to pile in. Thanks for being here, Anthony and friends. So today, about 6 days ago, a subscriber reached out to me on Facebook Messenger and said, hey, I live in Logan, Utah, which is about an hour and 10 minutes away from where I live. And he said, hey, I just barely got a really awesome job, so I am getting out of reselling. And I'm wondering if you want to buy my store from me. And I said, yeah, what are you thinking? Send me some photos. And I'm just going to read the conversation because it's kind of funny. So, if I can find it. It was... let's see here. So he reached out to me asking if I want to buy his store. I can't find it, so I'll just paraphrase it. But I said, yeah, send me some photos. He sent me some photos of some golf clubs and some video games, which my wife is currently listing the consoles and controllers right now. That one's for parts. And I said, yeah, what are you thinking on that? And he gave me 2 bags and about 50 golf clubs for $150. And I responded, he sent me that photo and that price, and I said, wow, this is refreshing. Usually people that reach out to me for bulk deals want like 75% of eBay comps. So I'm glad that you actually understand wholesale. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm just trying to recoup pretty much the money that I spent into this. I'm even willing to accept a little bit less just to get it to move because I'm starting my job, and so I don't want to sit on all this, and I don't want to donate it either. So I went over and I bought a ton of stuff, and we're going to be listing it live with you guys right now. So I'll be showing you guys a video of it, but yeah, you know, just a ton of Nintendo 64 games. Oh, this is the original Donkey Kong 3. That's a really good one. And then, a Wii, tons of controllers. My wife has already listed all of these Nintendo controllers, Xbox, PlayStation. Tons of video games. Tons of GameCube, Wii, Nintendo 64, Sega. Oh, Metroid. That's fun. Oh, this is Harvest Moon. Wow, Harvest Moon. That's a really good title there. So that should sell for some pretty good money as well. So if you guys have any questions about...
let me see that Harvest Moon. Oh my gosh.
Did you guys play that growing up?
We sure did.
Sure did. If you guys have any questions about eBay or reselling or anything like that, if you guys have any questions about bulk buying or coming across wholesale opportunities, please ask them. I got this one through being an influencer, but that isn't the only way to get bulk deals. I hate the word influencer, but it is what it is.
Oh, now it's even more for perks.
But yeah, so a very simple way to get bulk deals is go to Marketplace on Facebook and search eBay. This is going to pull up a ton of listings. So an eBay carpet store for $400, eBay inventory $10,000, lot of car parts for eBay resellers. If you guys are interested in finding bulk sales, all you need to do is type into Facebook local marketplace, eBay. Then you can also type in reseller. You can type in wholesale. You can type in bulk. I like to type in the word lot, L-O-T. A lot of like lots of land come up, but also just a ton of lots of sunglasses and cameras and all that stuff pops up too. So go ahead and that's one of the easiest ways to find lots like that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started listing all of these. and just hanging out with my wife and you guys. And if you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and ask them. And the first question is, when did your wife join the business? Go ahead, honey.
In September. Well, I mean, I always kind of did a little bit, but I didn't really start doing a lot until September until you moved.
Yeah, so I have been doing this since December of 2022. And then I sold like
2021. We got married in 2022.
Oh yeah, so I started in December of 2022, and I sold like 6 things in December, and then just did way more listings in January, and way more in February, way more in March, and just really started in 2022. And then she's just been helping out a little bit here and there all along the way, and then she started like an actual role in the business when we moved up here in September.
Thanks.
So that's pretty dope. But I'm gonna get to some of these listings. And if you find just found a Lazy Boy remote, thanks Steve. Lazy Boy remotes do really well.
That's because they get eaten by the couches.
Exactly. Good evening from Lakeland, Florida. I just did my 4th news interview at the Citrus Connection bus terminal in Lakeland. I am on WTSP Channel 10 News. This year is my 21st year working there. That's awesome, Kevin.
21st year?
Congratulations, Kevin Hawthorne. That's awesome. Case. Yeah, so I bought all of this as a lot, and then we're listing the majority of it. Singles. Yeah, I'll show you guys the spare bedroom. So, oh wow, nice little I thought that said Kirby, but Clax is cool too, I guess. So this is all the rest of this stuff. This is filled with a ton more video games and consoles. There's a DS there. Ton more video games in that one. A ton of really nice shoes. A ton of Viore and Lululemon and North Face and Columbia, and a ton of stuff. But yeah, I'll be posting a video all about this soon.
The Viore didn't make it very far.
The Viore will not be getting listed because my wife is taking all of it that
Not all
fits
of
her.
it, bro.
All of it that fits her, that's for sure. Yeah. Not all of it, bro. All right, everyone put in the comments how much you think this is worth. The original Donkey Kong 3 arcade classic series. What do you guys think? What's your guess, honey?
I didn't hear the question.
How much do you think this game is worth?
$7 million.
That would be sick. The original Donkey Kong 3 NES.
Jose Rivera said $30. Jose Rivera's bought a lot of lots from us.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Jose Rivera has bought a ton of lots off of Shop Commons from us. Donkey Kong 3 arcade classic. We got a couple guesses in.
In case anybody's wondering, I kick you my husband's butt in listings.
30, 220, 225, 55. 3 screw or 5 screw. Don't know what that means, man. Jose Rivera with the win. Looks like this sells for $30 shipped. I'm going to be listing mine for $25.87 plus shipping.
Jose, for winning, you get a brand new car.
Jose, for winning, you get eternal pride and happiness. But nothing of monetary value.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, also there's going to be... This is also just to show you guys, like, you don't need incredible lighting or...
Hey, wait, somebody said, J-Ride, wait, 5 screws in the back are worth way more.
Oh, it's 5 screw.
A lot more sometimes.
All right. This is why you got to do live listing parties. So I'm gonna add the keyword 5 screw and see if it goes for more money. So we're gonna do Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 3 NES 5 screw. Oh wow, that's a keyword that pops right up.
Make sure to use the keyword fantastic on the clear see-through N64 controller. Fantastic.
Yeah. On the clear purple one, or the so it looks like 5 screw doesn't increase the value of this, but it increases the sell-through rate significantly. So thanks for that tip. We're gonna throw that in there for sure.
It's a good thing your followers have your back.
They got my back, Ski. On the clear ones. Thanks, Anthony. I think you've only listed a purple clear one, right?
Yeah. Type fantastic in?
Yeah. Hey, this is off topic, but as a Lakers fan, the Laker community has been talking about trading for Walker Kessler. Do you think we can pull off a trade with y'all, or is Ainge not selling?
First of all, we hate the Lakers. So.
First of all, the Lakers suck. But while I have you here, let me show you something.
Oh boy, what are you showing him? Even I don't know.
Nike skateboarding Janoskis, Los Angeles Lakers collaboration. These things are freaking sweet. I hate the Lakers, but yeah, no, these are sweet. So these he said he had listed for 170. So I'll probably list them. I'll see what the data says. Probably list them for like 149. But back to the Walker Kessler, he isn't available right now. He was available during the offseason because he was starting to have a bad attitude playing for the Jazz in his second season.
Well, to be fair, the Jazz.
But this third year, he's been playing extremely well for us. You guys could have had him during the offseason for 1 first-round pick. I think you guys just offered 2 first-round picks for him, and we still declined. So I don't think that you guys will be getting Walker Kessler. But you guys could probably get Colin Sexton from us.
What the freak? Oh wait, no, I'm stupid.
But the reason, and also the reason why, is because we have your 2027 first-round pick, and you would have to include the 2029 pick, but Walker Kessler would make you guys significantly better, making that pick worse. So,
Would he though?
Yeah, he would.
Walker Kessler sucks.
Walker Kessler's girlfriend just became Miss America. She was Miss Alabama, and she won. She is now
Which, how he got her?
Miss America. My wife is kind of a Walker Kessler hater.
He looks like a troll.
We've got Darius Twin on Super Nintendo.
Hey, dog. I love you, but get out. Go.
Ow. Let's see how much this bad boy is worth. Darius Twin Super Nintendo. How have your guys' sourcing been going lately? Looks like this goes for about 20 shipped, about 15 or 16 plus shipping. What are people saying, babe?
He's winning no matter what. That's facts. He is winning.
I mean, he's 7 foot. He makes millions of dollars a year, and he is dating Miss America. He's winning.
Yeah, he's winning.
Scout, why are you whining?
Says I'm a dog. Good to see you. Have been wondering how and if you test your receivers.
Yeah, so the best way to test electronics is to pretend that you bought it for yourself and then go hook it up and use it. So if you have a TV, then you plug it into the TV, and then I have a few spare speakers and wires that I hook up to them. So yeah, you test them by just pretending that you bought it for yourself. And then you set it up, and you make sure it works.
Pretty fun.
You guys ask for too much for all your assets. LL, Ainge is greedy. Yeah, but the thing about trades is you don't trade value for value. You trade value for situation. So it's like Jordan Clarkson is not worth a ton today for his current age and skill set. But for a contending team that has no bench, that needs that scoring, he is worth much more than his intrinsic value. And like D'Angelo Russell, for example, you Lakers fans, worth nothing, but because he's on an expiring contract, he's worth more to a team that's rebuilding or wants to create salary cap space, even though he's not the best basketball player right now.
I know what likes.
So Ainge knows the value of our players to certain teams, and he will ask for assets in return accordingly.
Who?
Danny Ainge.
Asked.
Oh!
Geeden.
Probably no one else in our chat.
Geeden.
Any tips on getting bulk used items from local suppliers? Yeah, go to Facebook Marketplace and type in bulk, type in wholesale, type in eBay, type in reseller, and you'll come across a lot of them. And then it comes to just a ton of negotiation skills and business tactics. We've got Gremlins, Stripe vs. Gizmo. What do you guys think?
My sister loves the Gremlins.
Should I hold this and put this on divdit.com? Everyone start commenting at Commonwealth Picker. Get him in here.
I'm at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Thank you for... Don't forget your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com. Let's see. 35 listed. 14 sold. Cartridge only goes for about 12 to 15 plus shipping. About 70 days ago, the market was getting 20. Now it's getting about 15. So I'm gonna do 1487. I think Kevin is live now. Oh, is he on DibDit right now? I was wondering why I only have 75 of you guys in here right now. I know that Flippin' Ain't Easy is also live. But usually even with that, we still get over 100. So everyone must be over at Kevin's show. Hey, how's it doing, Texas Lady? Thanks for being here.
Who's Texas Lady?
She was one of our first 100 subscribers.
Well, I like her already.
Back when we were...
How's she gone to Magnolia Farms?
Has she gone to what?
Magnolia Farms.
Texas Lady, have you been to Magnolia Farms in Waco?
What if you have? Stop living my dream.
And if you have, my wife is very jealous. Babe, we're killing this listing party.
Well, I sure am.
I bet I'm winning. Did she respond?
Yeah.
Not yet. Do you watch One Foot Flipper? Has great information. Yeah, he's one of my favorite YouTube resellers for sure. I watch at least 8 out of 10 of his videos.
What the freak?
Yeah, it goes for like $80, huh?
For a stupid cup.
Yeah. You and Commonwealth are worth your weight in gold with your info. Hey, thanks, Kenneth Fisher. Appreciate that. Oh, hey, speaking of One Foot Flipper, I found a record album called Soft Swinging at Goodwill the other day. Reminded me of a few different people. That's funny. On Trash to Cash, Dave and Carrie joke that Kevin and Heather are swingers.
Are they?
No, but Heather actually kind of plays along with it. It's funny.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Guys, me and Brinley. Oh wow.
I'm just what is coming out of your mouth?
Hold that thought. Wario Woods. I think this is worth some money, boys and girls. Wario Woods. What, you think girls? Because my wife mocks me often.
It's part of a loving relationship.
This is a 3-screw. NES.
Okay, we gotta close these. This is creepy. Somebody could just be staring at us and you don't even know.
I need that natural light from the moon. Just kidding. It looks like this is worth about
$1 million. And you know what's gonna happen? We are gonna get sick of listing, and this pile's gonna sit here all night until tomorrow morning when we take it down.
with this little sleeve. Looks like it's worth about $50. Good one. Hashtag blessed. Oops, I just clicked away from it. I wish our thrift stores were as cheap as they are in Utah. Utah is pretty sweet.
Flipping from wait, she has not been to Magnolia Farms, but she used to go to Waco, and I do know who she is speaking of. I like them too.
Why are you reading it so quiet?
Because I can't see. And flipping from the trailer has been here since your first live.
Oh yeah, dude. Mike is my guy. Love Mike. I hope to meet you in person one day, Mike. But Florida's far, and there may be a warrant out for me in Florida.
There is a warrant out.
I'm pretty sure there's a warrant out for me. Me and my friend, when I was single, we went on a cruise, and I drove around. We got there one day early and just spent a night in Miami. We actually just drove around suburbs and played basketball with kids. It was pretty fun. And
You can tell me everything.
and I didn't know that the majority of your guys' highways had tolls, so I was just blowing through them. And then all of a sudden, one day, like 5 months later in Utah, they like ran my license plate or whatever, and they sent me a bill for $9. And then I never paid it, and it's been like 8 years since then. so I may owe the state of Florida, depending on if they charge interest and late fees on that. May charge them, may owe them a lot of money, and there may be a warrant out for me. So who knows?
We're happy to pay it.
We're happy to pay it.
But time's not really. It'd be nice to decide to pay it off.
Yeah, but we almost went to Florida in February.
Yeah.
We were gonna go to the Bahamas, but we decided that in February this year we're gonna go to Puerto Vallarta. And for those of you that follow me closely know that I served a Mormon mission in Mexico. And on that mission, you go to various parts of your country or state. I was in Jalisco, Mexico, and the first area that I served in was Puerto Vallarta. So that's really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to see a lot of the people that I taught and made connections with, and it'll be super fun.
Also, I'm not cleaning out those AirPods. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh yeah, we just got a lot of... Hey, thanks, Jose. My English, dude. I mean, my Spanish, I would say I still understand over 85%. And my accent, when I got home after 2 years of living in Mexico, I'd say my accent was like a 7.5 out of 10. My accent today is like a 3, maybe a 2. It's so bad.
Hashtag called to serve.
Hashtag called to swerve.
Come in April for the A1A sale.
So Brindley says that she's interested in possibly going to meetups and doing like highway sales and things like that. So she's like, as long as we go to country concerts and the beach.
Oh, okay, you said a country concert. I said as long as I can drop you off and I can go to the beach.
We're contemplating going to the Tennessee meetup soon. That's happening soon.
What is the lowest sell-through rate you would go for an item? We are listing a... well, I don't know what this is. This isn't a lot, is it?
What?
What we're listing, you
know. High sell-through rate stuff? Or what?
No, somebody asked listing individuals or lots, and then somebody else asked what's the lowest sell-through rate.
Oh, I will go pretty far down on sell-through rate for like eyeglass frames and things like that, because they actually... Usually if you have an item that has like a 30% sell-through rate and you cross-list it to Poshmark and Mercari and Depop and all that stuff, the sell-through rate goes up maybe 5%. But with eyeglass frames, when I cross-list to Poshmark and Mercari, the sell-through rate actually goes up to above 50%. So I do that. But when it comes to like normal items, I generally don't like if I'm buying one item at the thrift store, I don't pick up anything that has less than less than a 50%.
We should watch Harry Potter again.
I thought we were gonna watch Hunger Games.
We are. But I'm a whore for Harry Potter.
You can usually hack the sell-through rate with a lower price if the item sells a lot. Yeah, but the problem with most items, it's hard. Like it's harder, I think, to manipulate the sell-through rate with just price alone than I think people think it is. But it is true. Like if you have a really in-demand item and you list it and it sells for 40, but you list it at 35, then it's gonna sell. Usually faster. Guys, we got Tech Romancer for the Sega Dreamcast. Disc only. Place your bets. Place your best. Tech Romancer Dreamcast. Oh, daddy.
Dirk's Bentley is going to be on Survivor.
Oh, he is? Maybe you'll actually watch Survivor with me.
Watch Survivor. That's crazy.
All right, with the case, this goes for over $100.
No.
Yeah, 125, 140, 150. Let's see about disc only.
Dude, I don't even remember games. Shrek 2, shut up. Super Mario Smash Bros.
What was that? It looks like I'm not finding a sold disc only listing. I'm seeing a lot of them. Yeah, let's see. I'm seeing disc only. A lot of them posted for 100. So I'm gonna go disc only for $89.87 plus $4.87 in shipping. And mine should sell pretty quick. How come you don't use the research feature on eBay and why? I just use the 90-day sold history because that's all you need, in my opinion. It is definitely enough data to tell you how often it's selling and for how much it's selling for. And a lot of people, they'll use that data and they'll go 3 days back and they'll see that this was selling for $285 3 years ago. And so they'll list it for $300 because it sold for that much 3 years ago, but today it's only selling for $140. So I don't use I don't get into my head about the listing tools. Like people just, you know what I mean? I'm kind of word vomiting right now, but yeah, people but yeah, people will just price their items way too high based on what it was going for 3 years ago. Yeah, Demand Clan, I think that we're talking about the same thing. So yes, I do use that tool then.
Advice is super helpful. Thank you for all you do. I have an player exclusive Mahomes card from Genie 2020. Not sure the best way to get it appraised.
Don't get it appraised. Look that up on eBay and it'll tell you how much it's been selling for in the last 90 days and then list it for that price. Now we got the original Donkey Kong Jr. 5-screw. And this is a terrible time to be pricing based on 3 years ago. Exactly, especially for video games. Yeah, you should always look within. Honestly, I price all my items based on sales within the last, I usually look at the last 3 sales. But depending on the demand of the item, sometimes only 3 have sold in the last 90 days.
Look at that bad boy.
Oh yeah, dude, he's getting that work done. Oh, that big. You're gonna be surprised how much that goes for.
A lot?
Yeah, scan the barcode so it pulls up new ones.
Well, yes, sir.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
My scanner's not working. Well, so nothing pulled up.
Okay, then just type in Olympus Pearl Scanner or whatever.
What the freak? It's actually pearl quarter.
All right, looks like this one's worth about $30 as well. You have to be careful because this is the Arcade Classic series, so you need to include that.
What the freaking?
How much is it going for?
107.
Yeah, I honestly thought it would go for 150. That brand new sealed stuff goes for hashtag hecka money.
Just went on. They're so rude.
Oh, Mike, are they selling live on DibDet? I'm sure. I think they're doing a live show tonight.
No, they did it on purpose. I'm just kidding.
Mike, have you ever met like Dave and Carrie in Florida yet? They not like us. All right, guys. I think this is another hashtag banger. This is Lemonings Sunsoft. I'm actually glad I'm doing this in front of you guys. Does that say Lemonings? Someone will know what this is, right?
Hey, it was nice to meet you and shake your hand in the Logadia. I noticed you didn't pay much attention to the collectibles case. Have you also noticed the prices increasing in the case?
Terry, thank you so much for shaking my hand and being very respectful and aware about the first 10 minutes of the thrift store, because you know how crazy it is here in Utah at open. I wish I could have talked to you a little bit more, but yeah, that was it's always fun to get recognized in thrift stores and talk with people. Yeah, so I just briefly went by the collectibles case, and honestly, they just price things really, really well outside of the case, and so I focus more on those items. But yeah, I definitely buy from the collectibles case pretty often. Just nothing today.
Your dog's whining.
Why?
I don't know. It's a dog.
Lem Ings Paige, I knew you would. I knew you would come through. All right, this one appears to be pretty good. Yep, looks like this one sells for about $50 as well. What do we call that, honey?
Well, it depends. Sometimes it's a banger, sometimes it's a giggity get it, sometimes it's a, I don't know, boom ski.
Boom ski. You know me so well, babe. It's usually one of those three. You are correct. We call that a boom ski. We call that a giggity get it. We call it a banger. You should hit the Preston DI up. That's a really good one. Very small if you are ever up that way. Is that Preston, Idaho? Yeah, I go up into Idaho. My best friend from college, he and his wife just barely had a baby, and they live in Idaho Falls.
Ish.
So we're going to make an excuse to go see the baby, do some thrifting, all that good stuff. Met Dave and Carrie once at a flea market called the Browns. Yeah, I hear a lot about the Browns. It's pretty legendary.
Shrek 2. I am not.
Oh, these ones I think are pretty dang
No,
clean,
they're
though.
not.
They're not?
I already opened them.
Oh, okay.
NBA.
Yoshi Island DS.
Oh, I was gonna
case
use
only.
that one.
It's case only, so
NBA Jam.
that's gonna be worthless.
No.
I think it'll be $8 shipped. Let's see.
Okay, I've been
Look it up. You're done, Ski.
Yeah, it's almost 6:30.
Well, you said we were going till 6:30.
Bro.
So get after it. Just kidding.
How many have I listed? How many have you listed? Let's see. Who do we think is winning, people?
Oh, Brinley's definitely winning for sure. Hit up the Rexburg DI. I work there. Oh, sick, Brandon. That's awesome.
What?
And sounds like you're a Utah Jazz fan as well, right? And probably a member of my church as well, based on everything that you've been saying in the chat. Yeah, I go hang out with them every time they have the Browns. It is good. That's awesome. No, yeah, me and Brinley will definitely head to Florida sometime for a vacation and thrifting and things like that. But guys,
26, Jacob.
You did 26?
Yeah.
Nice.
Plus 2, so 28.
What am I at? Like 11?
Yeah. What is 11?
You didn't even check it.
I will check.
Just out of curiosity, what is the average income in areas you shop?
I'm not sure.
So I would say Utah is one of the wealthier. Okay, my wife is screaming at us. We need to test that one for sure. So. Oh, guys, we got a Zelda Twilight Princess up in here. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't want to list.
We definitely do. We live in a wealthier place, and the places that we thrift at are much wealthier. So
Not right. We're not right where we live. That's like right where we live is a wealthier place.
Well, where the Deseret Industries is, Layton's pretty wealthy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, that's crazy.
You wouldn't say so? Your parents live in a $1.2 million house.
It's a shared house with my grandma.
Still, that.
It's a 2-income household.
Well, yeah, but like the house that they live in is in Layton, and all the houses around them
are not worth that much.
Yeah, they are. You're silly.
You're silly. You're stupid.
Boom, 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 boom.
Why does this sell for $19? That is so stupid.
That Starbucks mug?
Yes.
Really, how does that make you feel?
Stupid.
Scratch my way to riches. I can't give you an answer without going to your area, because every single thrift store is different. Every single company is different, and every single store within the same company is different. Every manager is different, and every single individual pricer at every single store is different. So sometimes I'll go to one store, and this will be $3 because it's listed by some guy named Ron. But then the next day it's listed by some guy named Jason, and it's in the glass for $69. So you just have to learn what's best in your area.
Okay, one flipper, let me clarify. It was not that much money when they built it. 1, 2. It's a dual income household. It's my parents and my grandparents both live in there, and it's like split in half. So will you just weigh it? I just need to know.
This is gonna weigh,
bro,
7.5 ounces. 12.
You want me to put it for 12 or it weighs 12?
Yeah, 12 ounces. Put it for 12.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of a stupid question.
No. Did you list the Zelda?
No, not yet.
Oh, sweet. We got a Hyrule Warriors for Wii U.
Been busy.
That store in your last video was out of whack. That was in West Jordan, which is one of the poorer suburbs of Salt Lake, and it had those Pistons and Tesla covers. It was a good day. Let's see. We got Hyrule Warriors.
All right, so I'm pretty confused here.
Why?
Because some say they're going for like 15, and then others say 145.
Are the ones going for 145 on GameCube?
Yep.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Looks like this one's going for about 14 shipped. I'm gonna go high and list it for $12.87 plus
Did you
shipping.
get to go through each one individually because there was no trash at all?
Paige, rephrase your question. I don't understand what you're saying.
He's saying, like, did you get to pick each one of these individually and choose which ones like you wanted to buy, or did you just buy them in a lot? Because he's not seeing any bad ones.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. This guy, he said that he had an eBay shop, and he followed my channel very closely, and he said that he only focused on high sell-through rate items and did not focus on anything outside of that. And then he just sold me his whole store. So it was great. And I did a video. I looked through everything and like it looked like I was buying things piece by piece, like just for the video so you guys could see everything. But yeah, I just like bought his store outright because he only had good stuff. His name was Preston.
Thanks, Preston.
Yeah, Preston's the GOAT. And I'm not gonna tell you guys how much I bought it all for here, because that's like the biggest draw of the video, but it was very, very cheap. Like it was like he understood.
We paid our money back.
He understood wholesale, and he understood that he got his dream job. It's an awesome opportunity, and he just wants to go into it guns a blazing. And so yeah, it was great for all parties. Motivate says, if I don't list for a day or two, I'll get 0 sales. I've actually been running this experiment, so I haven't listed twice this week. Just straight up, I have a draft bank with hundreds of listings, and I did not list any items 2 times this week, and we continue to sell about 15 items on average per day. So, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? Definitely
1 horse-sized duck.
Really? I'd fight the 100 horse-sized ducks.
No,
duck-sized horses. Yeah, I'd take the 100.
Dude, those things have hoofs, though. That can hurt.
Yeah, you're right. They'd pile up on you. Yeah. But one freaking huge duck
Just give it some bread.
Got your box loaded up. Whopping 46 pounds of eyeglasses coming your way. That's what I'm talking about, Brian. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, no, I made a post about buying all of this stuff. And Brian reached out and said he has eyeglasses. So if any of you guys have bulk wholesale opportunities, DM me with actual, like a lot of people will DM me, like I said earlier in the video, and they'll try to get 80% of eBay comps. Like this buyout that I just did, and then Brian sending me these glasses. If you sell them for actual garage sale or thrift store prices, and I am a buyer and I can facilitate huge buyouts. So if any of you guys have buyout opportunities, let me know. What am I listing?
I don't know.
Oh, the high rule 1287. Oh, I actually did that auction. And if there were hammers, send them to me instead. I already put the hundreds of hours to learn to ID those. That's true. Oh, also, I wasn't going to announce this, but while I have Paige here and all of you guys, I just got off the phone with the CEO of District. You guys are all very familiar with District through, Knickknacks and Dibdit and Shop Commons and other places, right? I'm going to start my own district. I think I'm going to launch it on Monday. It might be later than that, but I'm hoping on Monday. And it's going to be called First Class Treasures. And basically the premise is that we're listing items that weigh under 1 pound. So all of these video games, eyeglasses, Paige, if you'd like to, your Warhammers, things like that. And yeah, I'm going to talk way more in depth about this, obviously, but a lot of us out there don't love, even though I love eBay. It's changed me and my wife's life, and it's been an awesome business for us. A lot of you out there don't really love eBay, and a lot of you have said that you wish there was a way to support other resellers before necessarily supporting eBay. So I was hoping to make a platform where all of you can sell similar to eBay, and we can know that we're buying from other resellers within our little community. So I really hope it goes well. So I have all of my eyeglasses and pocket knives and watches and everything that's under a pound I have over there. And you guys will be able to list over 1 pound items, but what I'm hoping for is the majority of the items are under 1 pound. So Paige, I'm hoping you hop over there and list your all your hats and your CDs and your figures and all that stuff. And I'm hoping that everyone that has CDs and pocket knives and watches and coins and all that little fun stuff that we all love in this community, I'm hoping that they can be listed on First Class Treasures. So, Paige, I was pitching to you and everyone at the same time. Did I do good?
You did great. Though.
We've got Super Mario Maker on Wii U. That's nice. Should be good. I think this should go for about 20 shipped, right? Super Mario Maker Wii U.
What was I just doing?
Yo, J-Ride, thanks for what you do. Question on shipping. If you charge for shipping, how do you calculate the measurements? I seem to be charged fees all the time, extra fees. I have a few videos on this, but if you're getting charged for the dimensions, it's almost, I'm going to assume that it's almost always UPS, right? So UPS is the worst on that. So if I have a box that is 12 by 12 by 12 or 18, we'll do 18 by 13 by 9. If I measure out 18 inches, I put 20. If I measure out 13, I put 15. And if I measure out 9, I put 11. Because if it is inflated or if they measure it, they charge you full retail. So we are already getting a discount through our e-commerce platform of eBay. Like if something costs $30 to ship on UPS, if we print our label through eBay, it's usually only costs us like 18 bucks. But if we are wrong on our measurements and if we're off by like an inch, instead of charging us the extra $1.40 that it would be on eBay, so like $13.40, they charge us $38 for what it would be to the regular consumer. So I always add 2 inches every direction when I ship UPS because they charge like my first year. I think I got charged like an extra $1,200 over the year by UPS, which was hashtag no bueno.
Not cool, man.
Hashtag not cool, Armando.
Not cool, bro.
All right, so we have the Wii U manual, but not the Super Mario Maker manual. So we're going to list this as no manual, and it looks like it's going for about 10 to 15.
Is that bad?
I mean, no, because we got it for ultra cheap, but and it's got a great sell-through rate at 15 bucks, so we're good to go ski here. Is there a way to list items without the dimensions until you actually ship?
Good to go.
Yeah, that's how I list all of my items. If you do a business policy, you can just do flat rate shipping, and then you don't put in the dimensions at all. You just put how much you're gonna ship it for. So like everything under 12 ounces, I do $5.87 flat rate shipping, and I put in no dimensions. And then everything under 8 ounces, I do $4.87 shipping with no dimensions. And then once it sells, I put in the dimensions and I ship it. But I have plenty of videos called like, if you just search J-Ride Flips shipping, J-Ride Flips, flat rate shipping, calculated shipping, all of that, then yeah, you should be able to find them.
Then yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go shop.
Okay, thanks, honey. Thanks for your help. We just did a ton, and the people love you. You are the people's champion. Jake, do you use a CD repair kit or just sell the games as is? Well, when they oops, I got my own.
For the 145 drafts.
I mean, when they look like this, look how crispy she is. Dang, girl. No cleaning needed. No, I don't clean any of these. I just check the condition. And I've been selling these long enough to generally know when they work or when they don't. And I just, oh man, like look at this. Not a scratch on this thing. Not a scratch. So yeah, these are going up as very good. Same with CDs. I don't test any CDs. I just sell them based on the scratches. Look, another crispy one. I'm trying to find like one that isn't in immaculate shape. This PlayStation 2 one, there's no way it'll be in awesome shape, right? Okay, so this one, not sure if you guys can see. No, they all just look really good on the screen. But like, so this has just just like a decent amount of scratches. So I'll put this up as good, and then it will sell. And then if for whatever reason, if it doesn't work, I will do a full return, shipping, refund on shipping, shipped there and back. So I don't test any of the like CDs or DVDs or video games that I sell. I just know I've just tested so many of them in the past that I kind of know what works and what doesn't. And every once in a while, I'm wrong. And if it doesn't work, I just refund them, no questions asked. So there's your answer on that ski. But I do have this ultrasonic cleaner that I put in super crusty old pocket knives that I restore and sell on eBay, so that's fun. Let's see. .007 Everything or Nothing on GameCube. That's pretty nice. 1 Foot Flipper. What do you think? What do you think of my district idea? Did you like it or no? Or were you not here when I talked about it? Wow, yeah, like these are just in really good shape. Like this was a awesome lot. This was awesome. Does 007 on GameCube, does it do well? Let's see. 007 Everything or Nothing GameCube. Ah, yeah, just like $15. Yeah, so back to what 1 Foot Flipper and I were saying earlier. If you're going off let's see what this was selling for 3 years ago. Let's go to the research tool and type in 007 Everything or Nothing GameCube. And then we're going to type in 3 years. And then sort to date sold least. So it looks like the average sales price 3 years ago is about relatively the same, like a bit higher. Looks like some of them were selling for 20, 25, things like that. But nowadays, more of them are selling for more of like the 8 to 12 plus shipping range. But during like 2020, 5 years ago, this was probably selling for like $40. I might be wrong on that, but they were selling for way, way more during the pandemic, that's for sure. But yeah. Oh yeah, guys, we still have like 4 more huge tubs of this. We have a ton of Lululemon, a ton of Viore, a ton of really good shoes. I'm really pumped about this. This is one of those like business altering moves. It's awesome. GameCube is relatively hot among systems on overall down market. Yeah, no, GameCube always does well. First of all, because I feel like it was like one of the best consoles ever made. But it's more for like the low-key gamer, and they made significantly less of them. Like I think they hit like in the hundreds of millions, while all the other consoles are in the billions. I mean, Paige, you probably know way better than I do. But yeah, I should probably get this listed. I've searched it like 9 times now. Yeah, so it looks like right now, looks like Nightfire is doing better, and I think I have Nightfire as well. Oh no, I have Agent Under Fire, which is also. What do you guys think? Should I sell these as 2 in a lot for? I could probably get $25 and only pay shipping once, Or should I do them individually and get probably 12.5 bucks each, but pay shipping twice? So I'd pay more fees. Probably gonna list them together, but I'll do that later. Let's see what else we got here. We've got The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It's a pretty good one, I think. It's on Wii. Let's see how she does. Laud it. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Oh, well. Yeah, this one's going for about 15 plus shipping as well. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Just did my second Whatnot show. Different, but very effective. That's awesome. That's so awesome, Christian. Congratulations, man. I will also be doing live shows on my district platform when all of that is running. So keep that in mind as well. And people are doing really well on DibDit and stuff as well. I really like district. I was pretty high on them from the beginning when Jocelyn and Kevin and all those guys and gals were starting it. And then honestly, I was a bit bummed that they didn't reach out to me, but they finally did, and I'm glad they did because I think it's gonna be pretty sweet. I think it's going to be pretty dope. But yeah, I'm also gonna be dropping a ton more videos, which is good. I don't understand how anyone can make money on Whatnot. I hate that platform. Oh, man. We've got some loose discs. Let's see if any bangers in here. We've got a Pride FC. I don't think that's gonna be worth too much. Wii Deca Sports. I know Wii Sports Resort and Wii Sports does really well. I've never heard of this. Does anyone know off the bat if that one does well? We got Wii Super Mario Bros. Disc only probably go for about 10 bucks. J-Ride saved my life. No, man. No. SmackDown versus Raw. Celebrity Deathmatch. What the heck? You got SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, and then Jack X Combat Racing. No one knows anything about Wii Sports, Wii Deca Sports? I'm going to look it up. Just thought I'd give one of you gaming sellers a chance to shine. No takers, huh? Wii Deca Sports. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Looks like, yeah, that's what I thought. About 10 or 12 bucks shipped. Let's see here. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. You guys want to hear a story about this? When did this come out? Doesn't it say like on the back 2008-ish? So yeah. I was born in 95. So when I was about 12 or 13, this came out. And I went to a city Easter egg hunt. Not a hunt, they just like put it all on a field, right? And my brother and I got there early and it still wasn't set up yet. And so we went to the people running it and said, hey, do you guys need help like setting this up? And they're like, sure. And so they gave us huge trash bags with eggs in them. And we just started chucking them all across the grass, right? Well, as we knew that there was one egg that had $100, two eggs that had 50, a ton of them with 20 and stuff. But all the eggs looked the same. So as we would throw them out on the grass, I would step on one occasionally and see if it had money in it. And I stepped on the one that had $100 in it. So I'm like, sweet. And I didn't just take it right there. I just remembered exactly what it looked like, and I remembered where it was on the field. And then 2 hours later, when they had us all on the outskirts of the field, they said 3, 2, 1, go, and I ran right at it. I got it, and we went to GameStop and bought this game for $60. It was awesome. It was so cool. I growing up, we didn't have a lot of money, and so yeah, we were super pumped, man. Me and my brother, we got this, and I'm really good at this game. I am willing to bet that I could beat every single one of you in this live chat. Doesn't matter. I will do random character. You pick your best character, and I'll wreck you. But yeah, really awesome memories with this game right here. That's awesome. And Super Smash Bros. Melee on GameCube, even better. I love that game. That was a little trip down memory lane. Looks like this one's going for about 20 shipped. I sold this during my first year of reselling for $40. So $40 plus shipping. Now it goes for 20 shipped. Which is great, which is fine. My buy custom to this is #immaculate. So we're doing good, ski. I'll buy a whole car just for the OEM radio. Don't stop there, my guy. Sell everything. Like, rip that thing down and sell the temperature control unit, sell the automatic crank that does the windows, like, sell everything in there. Yeah, car parts. There's guys, like, WeBuyAnyCar.com, or, like, if you drive around to your town, almost every town I've been to in America, I've been to a lot of them, there's always those telephone poles that have stapled on them, "We buy cars." We will pick up junk cars. And those guys are just buying those cars, stripping them down, and selling every single tiny little part that they can on eBay. Like, if you guys are interested, you should type in car part warehouse eBay reselling business. Like, it's awesome. Like, it's just guys, they just bring in a car that got wrecked, and they just take everything off of it and listen, like they'll make like $15,000 off of the Toyota Corolla that's worth $6,000. It's awesome. Maybe not 15 grand, but pretty good stuff. Bro, I've literally sold trash on eBay, LMAO. Found an empty PS5 box on the side of the road. I listed and sold for $25 plus shipping. Yeah, I sell game console boxes all the time too. eBay is a magical place, man. Reselling is amazing. Jake, what do you think about the NIA stuff going on in college football? I think it's going to ruin it. Do you mean NIL? So, I don't know. It's interesting stuff. I like college sports, but I much prefer professional sports. But so AJ DeBanza for college basketball, he just signed with BYU, which is an hour and a half away from me. And they gave him $8 million worth of NIL deals. So it's wild stuff. But I do like that it is, for lack of a better term, like progressive. Like, they actually do make changes and they adapt and stuff. Like, I like that they expanded the college football playoffs. I do like that young kids can get paid. I do. Like, there's a lot of guys out there that, are they come from working class families or single parents. They come from nothing and they get the opportunity to make millions of dollars, even if, like, especially in football, they get to start making millions of dollars 3 years earlier. Like, 3 years is a long time. Yeah, you get your school paid for, that, it's cool. You get your housing and stuff paid for, but if you can sign and get a $500,000 check, buy your mom her first actually nice car. And I'm not talking like a Mercedes or anything, but like a lot of these people are growing up with parents that sacrifice everything for their kids, and they have like nothing, and then yeah, they get that paycheck. It's cool, but it's gonna be hard from the what's it called, parity of the league. So, like, colleges with huge donors and a ton of money are going to win significantly more games. So that will hurt the college football program. But I think that they should do some sort of salary cap. Like the NBA, you can only spend $145 million on your players this year. And then they have cap exceptions where you can go above that in certain rules. But like if they just said, hey, like all colleges are only allowed to spend up to $5 million in NIL deals from the actual college. But then like there's just so much bureaucracy in that, like because like Utah State could just like go to the local branch owners of Subway and say, hey, give this kid millions of dollars through your name, not the, you know. But yeah, if they can somehow place some sort of like salary cap, then I think it could work. But yeah, like a small town like Southern Utah University already can't compete with Alabama, but they definitely will never be able to compete with Alabama if Alabama's given $40 million a year to their students, their players. So I don't know. It's interesting. I like that guys can get. I like that those guys and gals can get paid though. Like, yeah, like my wife was a D1 athlete, and you know, she could have had the opportunity to get paid. That would have been cool. It's good stuff. But yeah, guys, let's take a look at these. We got Shrek, Hassle of the Castle. Yeah, guys, we still got a ton to list. We've been going for an hour. I really appreciate you guys coming out. If you find a 97 to 86 Dodge Mitsubishi mini truck with a camper shell and a good grill that you can get about $12.50 for, just for those two items. Yeah, no, yeah. So I got these. This is Screaming Eagle II. These are mufflers for Harley Davidson motorcycles. I got 4 of those for $35 total, and they're gonna sell for about $350. So, you know, good stuff. Yeah, car parts are awesome, and most of them have model numbers. There's a learning curve. You might get some returns because you list things incorrectly or whatever, but that happens every time. Happens every time you start selling clothing. You learn about different zippers and buttons, and like, oh, this isn't rayon. You said it was rayon. You know, things like that. Same thing with watches. Same thing with pocket knives and baseball bats and baseball gloves and everything. So yeah, guys, go find car parts, and there's a learning curve, but you'll be good. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out. We've been doing this for over an hour, and I'm gonna go watch. What's it called? What are we watching, honey?
I don't know.
With Jennifer Lawrence?
I'm reading my book.
With Jennifer Lawrence? What's it called?
Well, we're not watching it.
What's it called though? It's Hunger Games. That was bugging me. We're gonna go watch Hunger Games. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay tuned for details on my new district platform. I'm really excited about it. I think it can be something cool for the community. But let's be real, like it will make me more money, and that's why we all do business, right? So I appreciate all of your guys' support, and I do think that it will be a fun and good thing for the community as well. So keep you guys updated. There'll be videos coming out shortly, and everyone go follow Kat the Nurse Flipper. I'll be on her Tuesday night show this Tuesday. So appreciate you guys so much, and I'll